So happy to be back with all of you. It's good to see you. For those of you who were here yesterday, I want to thank the remarkable Romemu team for its dexterity and adaptability and flexibility. Our daily meditations are an opportunity for us to take some time out during the day and really just reset. And yesterday was a good reset. It was a reset for me, adapting to the new terrain of having one kid home with COVID and the other kids running around having needs in the moment that were overwhelming for me to be able to lead. And so I'm so thankful that to have the leadership of Sarah Chandler and the rest of the team to be able to step in. My name is David Ingber. For those of you who don't know me, I'm so happy that you're a part of the Romemu program, which is directly related to the mission of our yeshiva, which is to use Jewish wisdom and spiritual practices to make ourselves better humans. Put it frankly, human flourishing is what we're all about, and Jewish wisdom and Jewish practice and Jewish community are really powerful resources and tools for doing that. If you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, we welcome you. If you're going to watch us in the future, we welcome you. We'll spend about 18 minutes a day just stopping and resting. We stand this week, of course, between the redemptive moment of the splitting of the sea and the redemption in Colleyville, with the receiving of Torah, between the world of survival and the world of thrival, between the world of Egypt or the narrow place of Mitzrayim and the profound place of Sinai, is where we Jews stand, I think, today, this week, and during this this moment in history. The great philosopher Rabbi David Hartman spoke about Sinai and Auschwitz as two polarities in the 20th century between a Judaism that was rooted in fear and a Judaism that was rooted in desire. A Judaism that was looking backwards towards what we must fight against, and a Judaism that was looking forward towards the things that we might embrace and how we might navigate our lives. And I think that we, as Jews, live in a world of survival, that we wish in some perfect way that we could disambiguate ourselves from the stream of time and history and the exigencies of having a self and having an identity and having, knowing who we are and being told who we are. And that actually, not only is that not a vision that I would engage in as an ideal, but it's not reality. We are here with a body, with a story, with a context, with a geography, with a history, and we also have beautiful values and beautiful lineage and songs and culture and art. So we're that bridge, and we can find that actually inside of us as we turn towards our own inner landscape, our own inner terrain. So inviting you to be comfortable as you hear the bell ring. Find a comfortable seated position. If you'd like to stand as Shamira, as Sarah told you yesterday, of course, any of those postures are your prerogative. And for the first couple of minutes of our sit today, I want to invite you to gently close your eyes and begin to scan your body, directing your awareness and your attention towards anything in you that might be released or softened. And as you go to soften your eyes, tenderly inviting yourself to feel more. That whatever it is that is behind your eyes and the sensation of your eyes and the bones and skin that comprise your eye sockets, just notice that feeling more or entering and noticing sensation and energy is itself one way to soften. And we soften when we stay with when we wade in. Maybe bringing particular attention to your throat and to your jaw, allowing it to be really relaxed, softening in your forehead. And notice how meditation is a kind of being with ourselves, being with our sensations, being with our thoughts, being with our patterns, being with meditation as a kind of accompaniment. And just notice the quality of your heart and mind in these moments between hearing my voice, noticing if there's any shift in quality from your own accompaniment of yourself, your own being with, your own sensations, your own body. And as you continue to be present with your body, just begin to explore with a very gentle touch any emotional softening that might take place. Is there a problem that you are? Is there a feeling of not getting it right enough in this moment? A judgment of yourself is not good enough? Or judgment of me, or judgment of this, or any other place of emotional tightening that might soften with some accompaniment? That kind of being with that says, you're enough right here, right now. You're good enough. Your meditation is enough. Now, as you continue to accompany sensations in your body with no agenda, nothing other than softening, feeling, and noticing emotional qualities that might be constrictive or painful. Also, now bring awareness to the mind. Thoughts and stories that might be floating, those too can also soften. Those stories, those thoughts can also be accompanied until they dissipate. Nothing bad about thoughts. Just let them come and go. If you go away into a song or into a thought or all the infinite number of ways that we take a break from accompaniment, the minute you notice that, that is grace, and then gently return to your body or working with your emotional softening, your mind softening. Sometimes you can even notice in your own moment-to-moment awareness fear. Not only fear of some painful or not pleasurable experience, but fear that gets coupled with expansion, with joy, excitement. Maybe softening and releasing and being completely open might also invite us to notice a resistance or a fear, a holding back. And as we prepare to end this particular set, I just invite you to notice the quality of attention as the bell rings and as we seamlessly move back into our day. Hey friends, new and those who I've seen before, no better way probably than for us to sit together in silence and with our own stories and our own lives. I think what a way to meet all of you and all of my old friends. It's a blessing to take this time in the middle of our very, very busy days, or wherever you are actually, whatever your time zone is, to check in. Vayishma Yitro, this coming week's Torah portion is that Jethro heard. The father-in-law of Moses comes to meet the Jewish people. The rabbis of old were very taken by Jethro's capacity to hear something and be moved by it. That's its own Torah, to hear something and let it move you. So may God bless all of you in your day, wherever you go, with hearing what you need to hear and to be moved in the way that you need to be moved. I'm so thankful for this tzibur, this sangha, this community. Thankful for our leaders and those seen like Shamira, Sarah Chandler, and those unseen like Ari. And like all of you, we hope to see you tomorrow in one of our offerings. Tonight at 7 o'clock will be a special gathering of healing, a healing circle for processing and for being with one another in the wake of what took place this past Shabbat in Texas. And hope you can find a way to join us if that supports you. Many blessings to you.